What's going on, YouTube fam? Hope everyone's doing well. Hi, Stim here, and I guess this is the beginning of the new series that I'm going to be doing. So this was something I came up with spontaneously. I ran a poll a couple of days ago on the YouTube channel community section, and in general, I've kind of been dabbling with ideas and concepts, and I've been brainstorming ideas for a new potential couple of playlists, a couple of series. No matter what, guys, I am Stim. I'm always going to be doing pre-workouts as the main form of content, but I have a lot of ideas, man. I'm a very creative guy. I got a lot of brainstorming ideas brewing in there, and I figured, it's better to do these kind of ideas and get it out there, content you guys would enjoy. Listen, I'm a one-man show, no matter what. In the end of the day, I record everything, I edit everything, and I contact all these manufacturers myself. I run my own Instagram page. I'm a small channel. I'm just starting out. I'm no Fitness Deal News. I'm no GGH. I'm working my way up, but one step at a time. So with that being said, I do have a lot of great ideas to make this channel more interesting, more engaging for the community, for you guys watching the videos. And believe me, I appreciate each and every one of you guys watching the videos, liking, sharing, using the affiliate codes. You guys are helping much more than you know, and I really do truly appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. But with that being said, I'm guessing this is the very first episode, so I'm gonna do a weigh-in when I get home a little bit later. Like I said, today is Wednesday, April 10th, and I'm gonna be releasing this video on Fridays. I'm gonna try to do a video vlog every single Friday, or if not, then it's gonna be every other Friday, but it's gonna help me keep myself accountable with my weight loss, because I struggle, guys. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but you can go back to my very first video that I released on this channel 3.5, 4 years ago, whatever it was at this point, before I was Stim. And I talk about my story, my journey, where I was mentally, physically, what I overcame, and where I am right now in my life. And in case you guys didn't know, I was very close to 400 pounds at one point in my life. I was at about 390. Now, granted, I'm a tall guy, I'm 6'4", but it doesn't change the fact that I was morbidly obese, and the doctors had to put me on blood pressure medication. They wanted to put me on blood pressure medication, but I refused. I said, I'm gonna lose this weight the natural way, and I'm gonna do it by myself. And I did. I dropped 120 pounds, I kept it off, but I'm at the point right now where I guess you can call me skinny fat, because when I'm wearing clothes, I look slim, I have a nice upper body definition, muscular for the most part. I got really toned legs, got big guns, as you can see. So I do have some things going for myself, but when it comes to the midsection, the handles, the chest area, I have a lot of undesirable fat that I'm really trying to get rid of, and it's difficult for me, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it's really freaking difficult. I come from a big family, I like to eat, I hate counting calories, but it's what you have to do when you want to make progress. I have a vision for myself, and the vision starts with having a healthier body, an aesthetic body that I can be proud of. And it's something in the back of my mind that's always been there, because I was always the fat kid growing up. I was never skinny at any point in my life, maybe when I was like 4 years old, but literally since early childhood, I was heavy, I was always chunky, and for that reason, I didn't play a lot of sports as a kid, and I feel like in general, I just missed out on a lot because of my weight, and it held me back, and I was always the shy, nerdy kid playing video games as opposed to the kid playing football or basketball with my friends. I played basketball very briefly, but that's neither here nor there. The point I'm trying to make is that after I did lose the 120 pounds, it opened a lot of opportunities for me. It did open a lot of doors. My self-confidence went up. My luck with girls went way up. I do have a girlfriend already for 3 years, and thank God everything is good on that front. But it doesn't mean that I have to stagnate, because people think just because they're in a relationship or they're married or whatever and they live in stability, it means that you have to stagnate. And that couldn't be further from the truth. That's not good for your mental health, and it's just not good for your state of mind in general. You always want to move forward. You always want to become a better version of yourself. So you always want to be better today than you were yesterday. And just because I'm in a place in my life where I'm semi-comfortable right now, doesn't mean I have to settle. Stim has a long way to go, and we've only just begun. So I'm excited to start this journey, and I'm going to be recording a lot of content throughout the week, obviously for the next 2 days, because this is the first week I'm doing this. But I'm going to be doing this weekly, just recording behind the scenes, a day in the life, and I'm going to edit it down. Not going to make these videos too long, but it's something that I think would be interesting for you guys, the community. You get to know me a little bit better, and also my thought process. And obviously, you guys are gonna see all the pre-workouts and fat burners that I'm using, the kind of meals I'm prepping. I'm gonna be recording content when I'm going out shopping and doing things like that, so it's gonna be a little bit of everything. It's also important to know that I'm really doing this for myself, to hold myself accountable, because it's easy to say, okay, I'm gonna start logging tomorrow, I'm gonna start keeping track of everything, and then, the next day comes, I'm a little stressed out from work or personal matters, and I just order myself sushi and I overindulge, and, the cycle starts all over again. So it's very, very easy to fall into that mindset and to just say, okay, I'm gonna start tomorrow, But the fact that I'm recording this footage and posting it on YouTube for the world to see, that's gonna keep me accountable, and I need to be accountable. So it's something that I wanna do, and I hope you guys join me on the journey. If you do, and you enjoy the content, like the video, comment down below to help get me into the algorithm, subscribe, all the good stuff. I don't have to give you the spiel. I'll see you guys soon. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing good. It's Thursday morning and I am freaking exhausted. I literally stayed up yesterday until about 1:15 in the morning editing my newest video, the Dark Labs Crack Daily Pre-Workout, the review that I did. I had a crazy gym session yesterday, absolutely grueling, but I mean that in the best way possible, to the point where my entire legs are shot. But I had to stay up, edit the video. People don't realize that when you're a one-man show like I am, it's a lot of work. I don't have anybody editing my videos or doing any of that stuff. I do everything myself. So I capture all the footage, I take out the filler, and then I record, I edit it, and I gotta upload it to YouTube, put in all the tags, descriptions, affiliate links, all that stuff. It all takes time. So, I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying it is what it is. So I stayed up really late yesterday doing all that. And the video is going to go live today, Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern time. So I'm really excited about that. I think you guys are going to enjoy the video. But I'm freaking exhausted right now. I got to take myself a fat burner just to keep myself going for the day. Something on the illicit side to give me some of that energy that I've been looking for. And I got to get ready to get out of here. It's late already. It's 8 o'clock right now. My girlfriend just left for work. And I got about another 20 minutes. I think I'm going to make myself a second cup of coffee and down a fat burner with it, probably some DMHA based one for today, because I need that boost in energy. I'm freaking exhausted right now. Welcome to the top of the refrigerator. Right here I got myself my protein powders, my fat burners, as well as a couple of other miscellaneous vitamins. I got myself a couple of my daily drivers back there, a couple of non-stim hitters, my creatine monohydrate, my Hydro Prime, the new Macho test booster, which I didn't begin running yet. I actually have this right here, which is the UK Labs Alpha Max test booster. I've been running this one, I want to say, for the last 32, 33 days, because I don't have a lot left. I got a couple in here. This is Psychotic Diablo. My girlfriend takes maybe a quarter of a scoop every single morning before she goes to work. Really good, gives her energy for the day. She does not drink coffee. I take the Insane Cuts once in a while. But as you can see, I got a couple of stuff in here. Got the Lipodrine. This one's crazy. Fento 1-3. This is more of like a pre-workout energy kind of thing. And then I got the Uriah Plus, Alpha Yo, and a bunch of other stuff back here. The Ripper, Adrenaline. I think today, this is something we haven't tried yet. The Depot Burn, which is more of like a nootropic kind of fat burner. I wouldn't even call it a fat burner, honestly. Very weird to call that a fat burner. I think today I'm going to go either Thermal Spark, maybe Fat Ripping Machine, or I'm going to go with the UK Labs Fat Burner. This one probably has modafinil in it. It's not listed, but I did review this one. You guys can check this one out. This one definitely makes you feel alert and awake and gives you a little good energy to boost. I think I'm going to go with the UK Labs Fat Burner for today. So this right here is my morning stash of coffee. As you can see, I got myself a couple of K-Cups for convenience sake. Italian roast being my favorite. I got the French roast back here as well. Pretty decent. A little bit more of a smoky aftertaste, which I'm not a big fan of. This has more of that roasted flavor I really like. This one I got here on Christmas, so really like this one as well. A couple of things back there, chock full of nuts, Folgers. Got my coffee grinder in case I want to grind some fresh beans. And over here, this is my instant coffee section. Got myself some Turkish coffee, a little bit of decaf, which is always good to have on days where I'm trying to cut the caffeine, keep it a little bit lower. Got a whole bunch of teas over there in the back. The section's a little messy, but I do like my Earl Grey. Ahmed makes the best black teas in my opinion, and Twinings is a close second, so I do like my teas as well. It's a little bit unorganized at the moment, but I'm gonna go for my second cup of coffee right now, which is probably gonna be the Apollon Nutrition Nootropic Infused Coffee. I really like this stuff. I got this from the Apollon Nutrition website directly back when they had their Arnold Classic sale. I did drop a video unboxing for that, so I'm actually almost finished with this one. I'm gonna have to review this one really soon, probably restock, because I really like this stuff. So what I like to do is usually mix 1 scoop of this, which this does come with a scooper, so I like mixing in 1 scoop with a little bit of my Starbucks Premium Instant, just a little bit to give it that dark roasty flavor that I really like, and it tastes more like real coffee. This thing doesn't really taste like coffee. It almost tastes like, man, I don't even know what it tastes like. It has a little bit of a whiskey undertone, as weird as that sounds, but yeah, I'm gonna have my second cup of coffee right now. I'm gonna down the UK Labs Fat Burner with it today. And yeah, I'll see you guys a little bit later. Alright guys, the moment of truth. Let's check in on the weight. The last time I weighed myself, I was at about 278, 280. I always hover in that range. I haven't gotten out of that plateau for a little while, but we're gonna give it a go right now and see where we stand. Yep, that's what I thought. 285.6 and approximately 35.4% body fat. Yep, sounds about right. Alright guys, we're on the road again, on my way to work right now, and traffic here is abysmal as usual. What else is new? The traffic here never ends. It's absolutely crazy living in the city. I gotta get the hell out of here eventually. It's a matter of when, not a matter of if, but that's neither here nor there. So yeah, as you guys saw in the weigh-in, 285 approximately, and that's kind of where I've been hovering for the past 5-6 months. You know, once you lose a lot of weight and you only have about 30 pounds or whatever left to lose, the last 10% if you will, your body's gonna fight you and resist you every step of the way, and that's where it gets really difficult. A lot of people, especially newcomers to the channel, may not know the fact that I used to be morbidly obese as classified by my doctor, and I lost 120 pounds, kept it off, and I did it the natural way. No drugs, no crazy crash diets. Did it the old-fashioned healthy way. Cardio, calorie deficit, then I incorporated the weights. I got addicted to the weights, and obviously now I'm doing a lot of high stim pre-workouts, and you know, I'm sure that's helped as well. The stimulants do suppress the appetite a little bit, which does help. I did take that fat burner today, the UK Labs hitter, with my Apollon cup of coffee, the nootropic infused coffee, and I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm feeling more awake, more alert. It's definitely helped a little bit. I do like that fat burner. I reviewed it in the past. If you guys haven't seen that review, you can check it out on my playlist. I always link all my playlists in the video description so you can watch that. But yeah, guys, it is what it is. You know, I'm a little bit disappointed. Obviously, after my trip to Arizona, where I was indulging and binging on all these fast food joints left and right, I gained a little bit of weight, and I've never really gotten back to my full strict cut. I've kind of been transitioning back to my cut, but I haven't committed yet. So as of yesterday, I officially re-downloaded the Lose It app. I'm officially logging my calories. So as of now, I'm trying to eat about 2,200 calories a day, trying to hit 250 grams of protein every single day. Fat's at about 70, 80 grams, and the rest is carbs. So fairly simple macro build, fairly simple split, if you will. And I'm gonna keep going like that because usually that's what works best for me. Calorie counting, as annoying as it is, it works best because sometimes during the day you can have a couple of snacks here and there, and you don't realize how these things really do add up throughout the day. You can think to yourself, oh, I barely ate anything today, but then when you actually calculate every single thing that entered your body, even if it's a cup of milk, you know, that's an extra 80 calories right there. So people don't think about these things, but really when you're calorie counting and you're tracking everything that goes into your body, only then do you realize how much you're actually eating throughout the day. So a lot of people could think, oh, I'm barely eating anything, how come I'm not losing weight? Because you're eating more than you think you are. And I know firsthand, because when I was in my best shape, year and a half, 2 years ago, when I was at 260, 265, I was at Planet Fitness during that time, I was in my best shape. And you could tell the difference. It's only 20, 25 pounds, but the difference between what I looked like then and now, day and night. So I'm trying to get back to it. My ultimate goal is to get to about 18, 20% body fat. I don't want to get to the point where I'm skinny and have abs. I'm a big guy. I'm 6'4", so I want to have a big, muscular build, but also be slim. Classic golden era physique. That's what I'm aiming for. And whether it takes me 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, it doesn't matter. Fitness and health is a long-term journey, and I'm not interested in taking shortcuts. I'm not interested in taking SARMs or any of that stuff that's gonna speed up the process. I know the stuff works, but I'm just not interested. Not interested in those side effects. The 3-week pro-hormone stint that I had was more than enough to let me know I'm not interested in going down that route ever in my life. Gonna keep it natural for the rest of my life. Ultimately, it's all about longevity and feeling good and healthy and looking your best. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing this weekly or bi-weekly. It really depends. But I'm gonna be releasing these videos every Friday. This series is called Fat Loss Friday, and I think I might be doing this bi-weekly. I think that makes a little bit more sense. But regardless, guys, even with all the new content I'm going to be incorporating into the channel, it's not going to take anything away from what I've been doing so far. I am a pre-workout reviewer. I'm High Stim Ace, and pre-workouts are my #1 priority, as well as supplements. So just because I'm dabbling with some new content, it doesn't mean that I'm taking anything away from what I've been doing so far. If you enjoyed this video, guys, give it the like, comment down below, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell notification to get all of my latest updates. Love you guys. I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care, everybody.